A wake-up call for anyone with a parent or grandparent in Texas. Right now, 92,000 Texans are lying in their nursing home beds, but a News 8 investigation discovered criminals are often the ones left to care for them alone and unsupervised at night. Tonight, investigator Charlotte Huffman digs deeper into an industry putting North Texas seniors in danger and doing it legally. Charlotte?
John, we've spent 6 months analyzing records to answer one question. Why do numerous studies consistently rank Texas among the worst in the nation for nursing home abuse? Well, the answer, the system meant to protect our most vulnerable is not working.
When you put your loved one in a nursing home, you expect them to be safe. You don't expect them to become victims of sexual assault.
I don't understand it. I don't.
Our review of federal data uncovered a state with an abuse rate 4 times the national average. These are just 2 of the faces North Texas grandmothers beaten, battered, bruised inside local nursing homes. One family put its own hidden camera in a room and caught this. Watch this Garland nurse aide yank and pull this 97-year-old woman. Then the sound of a slap. And another one. A second nurse aide is seen hitting her.
Somebody help me.
Nurse aides who have criminal histories are more likely to commit abuse in a nursing home. That's according to a recent federal report, and that's exactly what our investigation uncovered. Serious crimes that include injury to the elderly, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and continuous aggravated sexual assault of a child. But in Texas, it does not matter. Our 6-month analysis of state and criminal records uncovered nearly 200 nurse aides with serious and violent criminal pasts, and that's just in North Texas.
God.
We showed Courtney Nicolato our findings.
God.
She's the CEO of the Senior Source, a Dallas nonprofit that paid nearly 5,000 visits to nursing homes last year to ensure residents were free from signs of abuse.
Organizations like ours bust our chops every day to make sure that older adults are being protected. We need the entire community to be doing the same. So why is that not happening?
Because in Texas, the system to vet nurse aides is riddled with flaws.
In order to get a nurse aide certification, the state requires a background check, and if certain crimes, like these, are discovered, the state won't give you a certification. But we found some nurse aides are slipping through the cracks and getting certified even though they should not be.
Like Tiffany Simmons, Daniel Badger, and Johnny Lacey.
I want to know how you got certified.
My property, sir. I'm calling the police. Get off my property.
All 3 were convicted. Robbery, burglary of a habitation, and aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon, crimes that under Texas law should have barred them for life from becoming a nurse aide. Yet they went to prison, got out, and got certified. Then there are people like Corwin Harrison.
Okay, what's going on?
He had a clean record when he got his certification from the state, but while certified, he was convicted of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon for attacking his girlfriend with a large kitchen knife and trying to choke her. Harrison spent a 1.5 years in prison. As soon as he got out, he renewed his certification, and today, he's back at work as a nurse aide. The second flaw in the system? The state requires recertification every 2 years, but the state does not require another background check. That means Harrison and the many others like him have convictions that should bar them from working, but the state doesn't know about them.
The third and most common loophole we found is buried in the state's regulations. Look here at the very bottom. The rules say if a nurse aide gets deferred adjudication, sometimes known as probation, they keep their certificate and their job.
That's not right.
Liz Harris says her sister was sexually assaulted in a nursing home.
I'm really appalled at that right now. And the more I think about it, I'm angrier.
We found dozens of nurse aides who pled guilty to violent crimes.
I'm Charlotte, Channel 8 News. Can I talk to you for a second?
Amber Wright is one of them. She pled guilty to aggravated assault with a deadly weapon for trying to run someone over with her car.
I don't have no convictions of no felony, so I mean, like, what?
That's true. She got probation, which is exactly why she was headed to clock in at a local nursing home. All 6 of these nurse aides have one thing in common. When you look them up on the state's nurse aid registry, their records are clean as a whistle. So are the records of the nearly 200 others we identified, many of which right now are in North Texas nursing homes at the bedside of vulnerable seniors.
They can assault either physically or sexually an individual, and there be no repercussions because that individual can't identify them and can't communicate what happened.
If the state were to raise the bar to prohibit people with criminal records from working in nursing homes, what would that mean for the nursing homes?
It would be a huge hit because they would have to go to find another pool of employees. I mean, I would say at least a fourth of their staff would be gone.
Right now on our website, we have the mugshots and crimes of 14 of the nurse aides we found to have had some of the most violent of pasts. For weeks, we've asked state regulators for an interview. We wanted to show them all the names, but they declined that request. Today, after our story aired last night, the state has asked us to provide them our list. Charlotte Huffman, Channel 8 News.